Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and I am very surprised, shocked to say this, but welcome to another new beauty releases video. I don't think I have ever done, I might have maybe once, I don't even remember, done two videos at such a short gap basically. So I filmed the previous one I think on the 14th of September, which was exactly 2 weeks ago. Today is the 28th of September and I already have enough launches to film another video. And I learned from last time that I'm not waiting around too long for it to accumulate into too many products, and then I'm not able to sit and talk about all of them together in one video without my throat getting super dry. So today we have about 20 launches if I counted correctly, and I figured let's sit down, let's talk about it. So I am very excited about a lot of the products which I'm going to talk about today. So without any further ado, let's jump right into it. Now, first of all, if you don't know, these videos I talk about new beauty products which have launched. I post about them on my Instagram, and then I make a list on my Google Keep basically, which is my notes app that I use, and I put them into different categories. So our first category is should I get this? Now in this category I tell you things that I am personally very excited and I want to try them out. I want to review them for you guys, and you tell me whether you are interested to see a review on those products or not, and we kind of decide together whether I want to get it or not, review it, that kind of thing. So yes, the first product which I'm going to talk about is actually from K-Beauty. Now K-Beauty has been doing a lot of launches, and some of them have been hits, some of them have been misses for me personally. Now this one I'm going to put in the hit category, but of course I want to try it out first. So this is called their Infinite Lip Pens. Now these are basically supposed to be like lip crayons, but they claim that those are transfer proof. Now that is something which I would like to test out, that claim, first of all, and second of all, these look so aesthetic. The imagery, the marketing, everything looks so pretty, and on top of that, the product in itself also looks really appealing. So I want to get them, I want to try them out, and of course they are a little bit expensive for just a lipstick, specifically a lip crayon, because lip crayons don't come with as much product as regular lipsticks do. But I still want to get it, I still want to try it out, and I at least pick up one shade to try it out, to review the formula. And if I love the lipstick, I love the formula, I wouldn't mind buying more shades. So that's the first thing which I'm pretty stoked about, and I think even if you guys don't ask for the review, I will buy it myself. But I'm just waiting to get a good deal on this product, and I think right now I am definitely going lip product crazy. I have bought and reviewed, and I'm still trying out and reviewing a lot of lip products. So I am definitely in lipstick heaven right now. So that's another thing to talk about. Okay, in this video too, the lighting might get darker and darker as the video goes because it is pouring outside, and I filmed another video which you can tell from the same outfit, same everything basically. So yes, I'm filming both the videos on the same day right after one another. So there is that. Okay, coming back to our second launch. Now this is something which honestly I had not expected. I feel like I could put this in the category of where has this been since the past 3 to 4 years. This is Reequil's oil-free Aqua gel sunscreen. Now this seems to be like Dermaco's 1% hyaluronic acid gel sunscreen, but 4 years late. So Reequil I feel like is a little bit outdated. They don't come up with new products that quickly, but for some reason the brand is still doing well. It is still around. I would assume that this brand has gone bankrupt and gone out of business because I don't even see people talking about it too much. But apparently their customer base is keeping them in business, and they finally, after years and years, they are probably the last brand to launch a new sunscreen, especially like this oil-free aqua gel sunscreen kind of a thing. It doesn't look that unique, but for some reason the packaging I like the thin tube packaging. And if you want to see a review on this, I wouldn't mind doing a review. So let me know if you want to see a review, and then I'll decide if I want to pick it up or not. Okay, moving on next. This is something I had not anticipated at all, but I know for a fact that I will definitely buy to try it out and review. This is Dot & Key's Blueberry Hydrate Barrier Repair Intense Moisturizer. Now the OG Serum and Hyaluronic Acid Skin Barrier Repair Face Cream is my holy grail moisturizer of all time. They launched an oil-free version, which I want to pick up eventually at some point, but I have a lot of oil-free moisturizers right now, so I'm not jumping into it immediately. But this is like an intense version of that. So if you have tried out Dermaco's Niacinamide moisturizers, they have different variants. They have the one for oily skin, the one for normal to dry skin, the one for very dry skin. I feel like Dot & Key is doing a similar thing as well. So they have the OG Ceramides and Hyaluronic Acid Skin Barrier Repair Face Cream, which is for normal to dry skin. Now they have an oily skin version, the oil-free moisturizer. And this particular one is the one for very dry skin. So even though I don't have very dry skin, I wouldn't mind trying it out and reviewing it and seeing how it's different from the OG, which is a great night cream for me. So maybe this could be something I get in the winters, because winters is not that far. And I have a couple of moisturizers right now. I don't need to buy this immediately, but maybe when Dot & Key does their next buy one get one sale, this is something I could add to my cart along with some other products and review it for you guys. So if you're interested in a review and seeing a comparison on all the 3 different Dot & Key moisturizers in the same range, then let me know. Okay, moving on to our last product. Now this I had put in the should I get this category, but as of last night I actually bought it. So it's in the mail, it's been shipped out, and it's going to reach me soon. So you are going to definitely see a review on this in the coming months. This is Earth Rhythm's Lip Nectar Liquid Lipstick. Now Earth Rhythm is not known for their makeup that much, I feel like, to be completely honest, but they do have a decent amount of makeup, and they recently launched a liquid lipstick. Now they don't have any liquid lipsticks, I don't think, apart from this. They have the signature bullet lipsticks, which we know about, and those I was never really into buying, because I think by the time that launched I was already over bullet lipsticks, I'm sorry. But I love liquid lipsticks, which you guys know, and every single liquid lipstick that launches I would be interested to try it out. So I figured let's see what Earth Rhythm has, and these look really nice. The shade range is a little bit limited, I have to tell you that, but I ended up picking up a shade online which I think would work pretty well for me. Hopefully the shade is not a fail, and I will be reviewing this soon and letting you guys know what I think about it. So those are all the products which I have in the should I get this category for now, but let's continue talking about more stuff that I'm excited to. And our second category is I'm on the fence. Now this particular category is products which I am interested in, but I'm not really sure if I should get. So you know, we're like 50-50 basically. We have 2 products. The first one is from Nykaa's Wanderlust range, which is like their bath and body range. They have come out with a lot of different ranges. This one specifically is the Forbidden Garden range, which is the recent one. They have a body wash, body lotion, I forgot what the third product is, and then they have the perfume, which is a 10 ml travel size perfume. Now I could get the perfume, I could get the shower gel as well. This looks to be like a floral, like jasmine, and what were the notes? I can't exactly remember, but I know the notes were something that I think I will like. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait it out. There is a Nykaa store near me, so I happen to like go there kind of often to see all the new launches. I'm also excited to see if the lip pots have come in that specific store for me to like try it out and see what shades I might like. So yes, if I happen to see this range come over there, maybe not now, maybe in a few months or so, I will smell it in the store first. If I like it, then I will possibly pick it out. If I don't like it, then I will skip it. So that's why I said I'm on the fence with this one. Then the next product is Bblunt's hair styling tool. Now they have come out with this as a collaboration with Tarini Peshwaria. I believe I'm saying her name right. She is a really popular YouTuber who has tons and tons of like followers. She's like a cult, I mean not a cult favorite YouTuber, I was going to say she's one of the OG beauty gurus basically. So she has collaborated with Bblunt, come out with this hairstyling tool. There's also another product which I'll mention in a different category, but the reason I'm on the fence to get this hairstyling tool, first of all, it looks really cool. It's supposed to be like a wet and dry tool. Now I saw one review which was from Sarah Sarosh, and she didn't give it like a glowing review, she didn't give it a very bad review either. It was like there are pros and there are cons kind of a review. Now, this tool is not exactly in my budget. It is way more than what I would like to spend on a hair tool. What I would like to spend is somewhere around 2000, 3000. This tool is 6000 rupees. So that's first of all a lot of money. It is double, or rather I should say more than double of my budget. And seeing the review, I don't feel like I should necessarily go out and spend 6000 on this. So I will most likely not. There is another tool which I am planning to get, which is in my budget. So I'll probably go ahead with that one. But yes, this is a new launch. I wanted to talk about it and I wanted to tell you that I'm kind of on the fence with this one. So that's that. Our next category is, I'm glad they made this category, and there's only one product in this category, which is completely fine, because I feel like this time the heaviest category is our next category, which is That's Unique. So let's quickly talk about the one product which is in the I'm glad they made this category, and that is Dermaco's serums. Now Dermaco has their newer packaging in the serums, and two of the variants, the vitamin C serum as well as the niacinamide serum, come in 50 ml sizes. Now I feel like a lot of brands don't make 50 ml sizes in their serums. The standard size is 30 ml, and people do come out with minis which tend to be actually more expensive. Yes, they can be travel friendly and all those things, but minis are definitely more expensive than the full size. That is common knowledge. But I love value sizes because the serums are coming in the 50 ml size. I think Minimalist is the only other Indian brand which has 60 ml serums for some specific ones. I think so. Or was it The Ordinary? Am I confusing the Minimalist and The Ordinary? I'm not quite sure. I might be doing that. I might be confusing The Ordinary and the Minimalist. I know The Ordinary has 60 ml sizes in their serums. And again, I'm not sure if those are available in India or not, but any which ways, the point is Dermaco has 50 ml sizes in their serums, and I have the vitamin C serum as well as I have the niacinamide serum. I haven't started trying out those to review them. So first I'll try them out and review them. If I love them, then I'm definitely going to repurchase them in the 50 ml sizes and make them like my holy grail. If not, then of course I won't be that glad about it, but I feel like these serums are doing really well, and that is why the brand decided to come out with it like in a value size basically. So yes, that is the product in our I'm glad they made this category. But let's move on to the That's Unique category, because this category has a lot of products, a lot. The first one is from Minimalist, like we were talking about, and this is the copper peptide and PDRN serum. Now I don't have the most knowledge about copper peptides, but I know that it is supposed to be like a good serum if you are looking at anti-aging, if you are looking at good antioxidants, and PDRN is again supposed to be an ingredient which is going to be really great for anti-aging. So if you are like probably 30 plus or so, the serum could be something that you really like. And I don't think that there are a lot of copper peptide serums in the Indian market, so it is great that Minimalist, I mean, they are obviously a trailblazer in a lot of ways, but it is really great that they have launched a copper peptide serum, so we don't have to buy super expensive serums from abroad. We can just have like a more affordable alternative here in India. So yes, I'm really glad that they have made it, even though I'm not going to buy it for myself personally because I don't need something like this right now. But yes, maybe in the future I could definitely check this out. When I reach that age where I need anti-aging, I will try it out then. Moving on to our next product is LoveChild by Masaba's 3-in-1 Quench Tint. Now this looked like a unique product in terms of the packaging. I don't think the actual product is that unique. The packaging is really cute. It's like this circular product. It reminds me a little bit of, I think, was it Bite Beauty, which had something similar to this, which was like a blush basically. This is something that you can use like all over as a blush, as a lip product, maybe even on the eyes if you want to. I won't be getting it, but yes, the packaging is definitely cute and unique, so I can talk about that. But yes, not something that I'm going to personally be like, let's get this, it's so exciting. No, that's not happening. Okay, then we have something that has a unique marketing. The product in itself is not unique, but the way they have named it and the way they have marketed it is kind of unique. This is from Chemist and it is their version of a glycolic acid, which they call their Blackhead melting water. So that is why I'm saying that it is unique. Of course, glycolic acids can help with exfoliation, they can help with cleaning out your pores, and I think that is why they are calling it their Blackhead melting water. They are basically trying to say that if you have clogged pores, this is going to help you, but let's put a unique name. Like, exfoliating solution is so old school. Let's call it a Blackhead melting water. Why not? So this has that nozzle kind of a packaging that the Ordinary has with their glycolic acid, and it could be a good thing or a bad thing that they have this packaging, because sometimes I feel like you end up getting too much product out. You need to be able to make sure you don't get too much product out, you're not wasting anything. I could get this if you wanted to see a review on it, but at the same time I don't use glycolic acid toners that much anymore. I am very much of a convert, and now I use my Foxtail Diva, the overnight glow mask, if I'm looking for exfoliation. So that is why I feel like this is not something I'm going to jump out and get. But yes, this is something which I wanted to talk about because yes, it is unique, the marketing is unique. Okay, moving on, next we have something from Typsy Beauty. This is their blended bronzer. Now this is basically like a classic blush stick, bronzer stick, that kind of thing. The shades are more like a bronzer, so like a blush and a bronzer hybrid. So yes, I'm not into cream products, I'm not into stick products, so I won't be getting it. But yes, I don't think there are any products like this in the Indian market again, like stick bronzers, stick bronzers. So that's why I wanted to put this in the That's Unique category, and I think Typsy Beauty is one of those brands which does a lot of unique products, so I'm not surprised they did another unique product. Okay, let's move on next to the other product which I mentioned earlier, which is a collaboration with Bblunt and Tarani Peshwaria. This is their Instant Smooth Anti-Frizz Hair Spray. Now, I think the way that she made this product is to be a complementary product to the hair tool which I spoke about earlier, but I also feel like if you don't want to get that hair tool because it is 6K, you can get your own hair tool which you either like you already have at home and use this spray for the anti-frizz benefits. So that is what I personally feel like I want to do. If I get a hair tool, which I, like I said, eventually plan to get something that's in the 2 to 3K budget, I will probably get this along with that and see if it works and does the job of like an anti-frizz product that you would want. And I think this is way more affordable as well, and I wouldn't mind spending a little bit of money on this and getting the best results with my hair. So yes, this is a unique product, and again, I might probably get it, I might not, let's see. But let me know if you have tried this out or if you have any thoughts on this. I would love to know that down below in the comments. Moving on, next we have something from K Beauty, another K Beauty launch, and this one is their soft matte concealer. Now the reason I'm putting this in the That's Unique category is not specifically because a concealer is unique. I don't think it is. This kind of a packaging is pretty I would say common in the international market, because it has that sponge tip applicator on top of the actual concealer. So that is something that I feel like we don't have a lot in the Indian market. The only one that I can think about is Maybelline's Age Rewind concealer. I believe that's what the name is, right? That classic concealer that has like sponge on the top. The packaging is kind of red and then clear at the same time as well. So yes, that is it kind of like basically this K Beauty concealer reminds me of that. So it looks like it's going to be something that is very, very full coverage, I'll tell you that, because they recently launched that like tier dupe in their, I forgot the name, Hydra Matte something cushion foundation kind of a thing. So yes, I feel like this is supposed to be like a complementary product to that. So yes, we have that. And then moving on, next we have our last product in the That's Unique category, and it's another product by LoveChild by Masaba. Now I feel like these like similar to what I said for K Beauty, where the launches can sometimes be a hit or a miss, I feel very similarly about LoveChild by Masaba as well. Some of the launches are a hit, some are a miss. Now this one I want to say is a hit for me personally, and it is something that I feel like I would be interested to try out as well. Now they call this their Air Gasm Blurring Lip Tint. Now the reason I'm saying it is unique is because it's got that squeezy tube applicator which a lot of lip balms have, and I would assume this is a lip balm, but it's not. It is a very, very pigmented lipstick. Now I don't know what the end finish is going to be like. Is it going to be like a bullet lipstick where it is satiny matte? Is it going to be like very, very drying? I mean, I say that in a good way, by the way. When I say very, very drying, I mean like a liquid lipstick which completely dries down. Or is it going to be more like a lip tint, basically, where it does dry down but it is kind of sheer? I don't think the last one is the case. It's either going to be like a satin matte bullet lipstick, but it's got that unique packaging with that squeezy tube applicator, or it's going to be like a liquid lipstick. Either of those two things. And I feel like I wouldn't mind getting one of the shades, and it could be nice to like throw in your purse, even if it I mean, I don't know how much I would typically reapply a lipstick, to be completely honest, but again, I don't mind getting that. And once again, the lighting in this room is going for a complete toss, so I'm really sorry about that. Or you know what, should I just get up and turn on the light? Just give me a second. I don't like the lighting. Okay, this lighting is way better. I mean, I look a little bit ghostly, but that is okay. I think it's gonna get normalized a little bit. So yes, this is something that, again, I could even put this in the should I get this category, because I am, or maybe I'm on the fence category, because I'm not sure whether I want to get it or not get it, but because it's unique, I wanted to put it in the that's unique category. That feels the most fitting. So we have all those products in the that's unique category. Now let's move on to our last category, which is, I like to save this for the last because it's like the sassy category, and towards the end of the video I become very sassy with my opinions on launches. So our sassy category is called Who Asked For This, and this category also actually has a lot of launches, to be honest. We could like I mean, that's unique has 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and then Who Asked For This has 6. So technically that's unique is the highest number, but this is like the second highest number of products in one category that we have. So let's move on to the products which is in the Who Asked For This category. The first one is something from Dot & Key. Now usually I want to say 90% of the time I'm excited about all the Dot & Key launches, but this one truly deserves to be in the Who Asked For This category, because it's a very Gen Z launch, let's be very honest, and I am on the cusp of being a millennial or a Gen Z, but I'm definitely not Gen Z when it comes to this launch, because I'm not at all into it. I'm like, did we need this? Like, seriously. So Dot & Key launched their Strawberry Glaze Meltie Lip Balm. It's basically like a lip crayon packaging, but it's like a pink color, like very Maybelline baby lips, and I feel like this is literally Maybelline baby lips after 10 years. Dot & Key, we did not need this. I don't know if Gen Z is into it, and I think their marketing makes it want to seem like this is a really big launch, but I don't know who is buying this product. Even if Gen Z is buying it, I'm not really sure, but I know none of the millennials are going to buy this. I can vouch for that. If you're a millennial or older and you are getting the Meltie lip balm from Dot & Key, please let me know down below. I really want to know who is buying this. I am not going to be one of those people. Even if I get this for free, I think I'm just going to give it away. Not that I'm going to get it for free, but I'm just telling you that is how much I dislike this product, just with everything that it stands for. It is so outdated, so outdated. We did not need this. We did not. Then moving on, next we have a new bullet lipstick range from Nykaa. I am definitely forgetting the name of this launch, but I'll tell you, it's supposed to be festive. It's got a chrome pink color packaging. Nykaa has a gazillion and more bullet lipstick formulas. They did not need a new festive range with this kind of packaging with the same shades which they already have in all the other shades. There is nothing new, nothing unique about this. It's just new packaging and a new range. And Nykaa, we truly did not need this. We did not. That's all that I have to say about this. I'm not going to waste another breath on it. Speaking about outdated ranges, and festive launches. Lakme has come out with their new Jewel range. Now, of course, this range has a bunch of different products, like I think there's a foundation, there is a concealer, there is like an eye shimmer, there's an eyeshadow palette. Each and every single product seems so unnecessary. I wish Lakme had come out with something better for their festive range, because this range for festive is not it. It is just not it. Just not it. I mean, they are re-promoting Kareena Kapoor as Kareena Kapoor Khan. I'm sorry, Saif. You can give her your last name. So, re-promoting her as the brand ambassador, coming out with this range, it screams outdated to me, and I'm completely not into it. 0, minus, not into it whatsoever. Then we have Deconstruct skincare, and they have done this already. I mentioned it in the last video also, I'm pretty sure. Earlier they had their face washes in the bottle packaging, now they have it in the squeezy tube packaging. They did it with the salicylic acid face wash first, and then they did the same thing with the vitamin C brightening face wash. Now I don't mind the fact that they are repackaging the same product again. I don't mind that at all. But the way they were promoting it before actually revealing it, that felt like it was a new launch. I honestly felt that they're launching a sunscreen, not a face wash. So that is why I felt a little bit let down, because the hype was really great. The launch, not as great. So, I mean, just tell us that you are repackaging a product. Keep it simple. You don't need hype. You don't need marketing for this. You don't. So that is how I feel about that. Moving on to the last two products. Now, the second last one is from Kiro Beauty. It is the same packaging as the LoveChild by Masaba one. So if you're wondering why am I putting that in the That's Unique category and this one in the Who Asked to this category, I'll tell you why. LoveChild by Masaba did one thing right by doing a packaging of a squeezy tube lip balm, but not launching a squeezy tube lip balm. In fact, something more pigmented, which I feel like is what we need. Kiro Beauty launched squeezy tube lip balms, which are like tinted lip balms basically, in squeezy tube lip balm packaging, which a ton of brands have already come out with, and Kiro Beauty, I think, could have done something better. They could have done something more like LoveChild by Masaba instead of doing just tinted lip balms. So their ceramide drip tinted lip glazes are not something which I am interested in at all whatsoever. So yes, that's why I put that in the Who Asked for this category. And our last launch for this video is actually from the brand The Pink Foundry. Now they do not a lot of launches. Most of their launches seem to be pretty unique, but this particular launch I felt like was like the main thing that I noticed was that it was super duper overpriced. Secondly, I feel like they are using some sort of clinical data claims to make it look like it's a unique product, where I don't really think it is a unique product. And can I repeat once again that this is a super duper overpriced product. This is their Barrier Repair and Restore Moisturizer. Now, if this was around the 500-600 rupee price range, I would have been totally okay with it. It would have been just another launch, which is completely fine. But this product is almost 2000 rupees for a 50 gram moisturizer. Like, there are 10 or more other barrier repair moisturizers on the market. Why would I spend almost 2k on a barrier repair moisturizer? Like, no matter how much of clinical data you give me, I am still not spending 2k on a simple barrier repair moisturizer when there are tons of others out there which are in the 500 to 600 rupee price category. So that's why I put this in the Who Asked for this category, because I know for a fact that no one asked for this. No one. So yes, that is where I'm ending my new beauty releases video with a super duper expensive product which was not needed whatsoever. And please tell me in the comment section down below whether you agree with my opinions, whether you disagree with my opinions. Let's have a nice chat, discuss new launches, tell me what you want to see from me, tell me what you are planning to pick up out of these things. I would love to know. I love chatting new launches with you guys, and I love doing this series every single time. So yes, I know my last video was after a very big gap, and then that video and this video doesn't have that much of a gap, so I don't know when you're going to see me next for this specific video. Of course, you'll see me very soon with a different video, but my next new beauty releases could either be 2 weeks from now, a month from now, 6 weeks from now, 2 months from now. I don't know. It depends on how many new launches we have to talk about next. But yes, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and I'm gonna see you in my next one. Until then, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye guys. Bye bye.